What is this toy? Fat, cute soldiers.
Fat, cute soldiers. I'd hope it's just a fat, cute soldier.
You'd hope so. It's a chunky plastic soldier in the fashion of 70s and 80s toy soldiers. But there's no G.I. Joe, there's an oily Joe. And there's no cavalry boy, there's a calorie boy.
Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Sake in hand, we'll mispronounce stuff because we're two gaijins and words are tough.
Welcome back to Sake This. My name is Josh. I'm here with my co-host Justin. How you going, Justin?
Yeah, I'm going.
He's going.
How are you, Josh?
I'm just hoping this episode's going to get going. It's going early.
Maybe not, but let's go.
So welcome back if you've heard the show before. For those that haven't, this is a show all about Japan. It's weird and wonderful things that we find about Japan, whether they're news or just cultural things. We break them down and we share them with each other and see, I guess, if we can catch each other off guard a little bit. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy yourselves. And thanks for the people that have said recently that they are listening. Yeah, it's much appreciated.
Yeah, you don't have to be enjoying it, but as long as you're listening.
Yeah, we don't really care about how you feel about it, just that you're doing it. And I'll throw over to Justin now because I think he's got a couple of news stories for me.
I do, actually. I do have those. I prepared today. So I've got three news segments. We always do 3 news segments. First one, Japanese hotel chain's new service, a bed and pajamas for otaku travelers plushies.
Could you read that headline again?
Japanese hotel chain's new service, brand new service, a bed and pajamas for otaku travelers plushies.
Okay. So just before we go on, my mind is blown by that headline because there's a lot in that. Is otaku a type of traveler or is that a location?
Oh, okay. You're not familiar with an otaku. Otaku is just like so a westernized meaning for it is like just basically a weeaboo.
Okay.
Yeah. When I think otaku, I think of someone very clearly in my head, a certain stereotype.
Right.
That is someone that talks through their teeth a little bit, through their mouth. Yeah.
The last word was plushie?
Yeah. So, sorry, otaku, basically think of someone that owns a anime body pillow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
but it's not necessarily, but that's the vibe for a Western meaning. In my that's what I think of.
That's one potentiality for one of these types of people.
Yeah. But this is people that it's kind of there's a certain new katsu trend is there's people that like to travel with stuffed animals or figures. Okay. Like think of someone carrying around a Pikachu. 24/7, or just a doll, maybe an idol of like one of their idols. Only small little figurines, but they're
right.
It's very much that type of vibe. I think maybe even that is it Labubu or whatever those things are with a little funny face. I think that's kind of mixed in that culture, like that little scene trend, whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah, this hotel chain. Toyoko in Japan launched a service called the Overnight with Plushie Plan, which is about 300 yen per night, which provides a mini bed, matching pajamas, and bedding for travelers' plush toys or acrylic figures. And just let you know, the pajamas come in 2 different sizes, so it accommodates a fair amount of plush toys. Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't know whether it's incredible out of the box thinking or thinking that should have stayed in the box. I don't know because
the plushies are out of the box, by the way. They're not collector's items, Josh.
So you're able to essentially clothe your whatever it is that you bring
stuffed
with you.
Animal, basically.
Your stuffed animal.
Yeah, but
in its own matching pajamas to your pajamas.
Like the hotel ones that they provide.
Yes.
It would be a matching set, but for your plushie.
Look, we've covered some weird stories in the last 10 episodes. It doesn't completely shock me that it's an offering from a motel or hotel. I'm more fascinated by the first thing that made them want to do that, whether it was a review or a request from a guest. Someone sent them an email after the fact. I had a great stay, but I really would have liked an extra set of PJs for my stuffed toy.
So I believe, based on reviews I read of this certain chain hotel, I've done some research. I believe the reason for it is this hotel chain possibly, allegedly, likes to charge for anything they possibly can, any extra. So then they've found a little niche market and they've gone, this is where we can go. Also, if you get a headline out of it, probably not a bad thing. Like, people are now going, oh, maybe I should book this because my little stuffed animal can stay and visit.
Do you think that maybe it's just softening these people up as almost like a gateway drug to just charging them per stuffed animal in the future?
Oh, yeah. More beds.
Like, last time you were here, you had pajamas for your Pikachu. Now we're charging you per Pikachu.
Yeah. Or like last time you had the, what's it called? The overnight with plushie plan.
Yeah.
But the overnight with plushie plan deluxe comes with breakfast in bed for the plushie.
Yeah. I'm not shocked by it. I'm probably never going to partake in that particular offering, but who knows? When I get over there, I might plush myself.
That's the different meaning that you're using.
Yes.
Okay, now the second story. Quite a bit different. Japan City, of course, Japan City. There's all of these are about Japan, but Japan City passes ordinance to cap smartphone use at 2 hours per day.
Okay.
Yes, in the Toyoaki, the city council passed a non-binding, we'll highlight that, but a non-binding ordinance urging all residents, children and adults alike, to limit recreational smartphone, tablet, and gaming device use to just 2 hours a day outside of work and school. The measure also recommends kids under 12 stop device use after 9 p.m. and adults after 10 p.m. Right, I find it funny that it is a non-binding ordinance because that kind of defeats the point of having an ordinance, but they've still done it, and they're saying 2 hours a day.
Ordinance kind of feels pretty strict to me. When I hear ordinance, I think
order. These
are the rules.
Yeah, it's literally, the definition is an authoritative order.
Yes.
But a non-binding, it means, it does make you question whether it's going to one day be binding for, being like, hey, we've had this for a while. It's time to fucking... I've seen you guys on there for more than 2 hours a day.
Yeah. Do you think it might have been just... There could be such a backlash to this if we just make it a rule from day one that people are just going to move and leave the city. There's going to become an underground, potentially a black market of people changing your job designation to professional gamer, social media tester, coder, anything that can get you back on the phone.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, it's probably... I'm sure they have good intentions by this.
Yes.
And at the same
last
time,
part of it actually sounded... It got more... That's the only article we've had, I think, through this whole run of the podcast so far that got more sensible as it went on.
Yeah, about the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, under 12 stop device use after 9 p.m. and students and adults after 10 p.m., which, sounds like it should be, except for obviously messaging, phone calls, whatever, but the rest of it.
So I guess my question is, and the article might not have said this, Justin, what was their end goal? Why 2 hours? Why, obviously, most cultures now, particularly more advanced technological cultures, I guess, where devices are readily available and bandwidth is cheap and accessible. 2 hours would be almost, I would think, for most people that have a device or more, right at the bottom of their usage level.
Yeah, it would be, but
what was the goal? What were they trying to...
I would assume the goal is just because of the overuse of recreational use on a phone,
Okay.
forcing less people to go out, do stuff because they're, yeah. I'm sure it probably hurts the economy a little bit to some sense. Like
Yes.
having 2 hours would probably be enough to then make plans, go out, fill your life with other things apart from just being on your phone.
Yes.
So yeah,
I think
like for a small, like a local area, like it's probably a great thing actually if everyone used it for only 2 hours.
yes. Because I'm pretty sure that if I took all of the things that are meaningful out of a day on my phone, they're still recreational, but actually writing a message to a friend or reading it, commenting on something, looking at a picture properly, watching a video for the purpose of watching it, not just scrolling past it, it could probably be condensed down to 2 hours. If you're intentional about it, 2 hours probably is enough to actually do all the things you would normally do on your phone. It's, I don't know how they may not have anything to do with this in the article, but it's usually the time around the thing that you go to do that sucks up all your time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I'm warming to the idea because when you first said 2 hours, I thought, why 2 hours? Because that just seems way lower. It almost seems impossible, I would think, particularly if you are thinking teenagers through to people in their 20s, student age, people that are getting maybe at university or whatever. They're not working jobs all day. Yeah, I'd like to know more about that. That's actually probably the first article we've done that I'm going to go away and research, I think.
Yeah, great. Well, I'm just thinking like 2 hours. If I only had my screen time for 2 hours, I don't even think I'd make it to social media by then.
No. So
I'd be on other sides for 2 hours.
One last question. Does that include watching, I mean, I'm not sure what streaming services are available in Japan, but just say you were sitting there for 2 hours a day watching the sumo wrestling or the baseball.
So I doubt that would that would not be
that would be screen
what their
time.
aim is for. I assume.
Yeah.
I think that would fly and it'd be fine.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, next story. Yamagata. I'm going to say Yamagata. I didn't look up the pronunciation for it, and I probably should have. But Yamagata adopts under the same thing as I said of the ordinances. This one adopts laugh once a day ordinance to promote health. So the prefecture in northern Japan, the prefectural assembly passed an ordinance asking residents to make efforts such as laughing once a day for health benefits, which kind of, yeah, same thing. Having an ordinance around laugh once a day, it's almost like being like, laugh or else.
Or else. It feels to me like maybe if the ordinance is only to laugh once, you've let things get pretty bad in your local prefecture. If one laugh is 100% more than the number of laughs that some people are experiencing.
Yeah, maybe.
Is it one more laugh for everyone, or you have to have one laugh?
So there's one laugh, but at least have one.
You've got to
laugh.
register your laugh. That takes up 5 seconds of your 2 hours.
I was just saying, yeah, make sure you laugh in a day. But like to have a rule of being like,
Yep.
you've got to laugh once.
I think laughing is maybe one of the great gifts of life. Do you think that you could laugh if someone was making you do it? I would have to build a catalog of.
Oh, you mean like gun to your head type situation? Hey, laugh.
A real laugh, genuine laugh. I'm talking they point one of those FBI cameras at your face to get all of the micro movements and expressions to make sure it's a real laugh, not a fake laugh. I would have to build up, and I encourage these people in Yamagata to build up a catalog of things that make you laugh every time, because you're going to need that. Because I don't think I could just do it. You couldn't just walk in here. I shouldn't say this to someone that's a comedian. You couldn't just walk in here and make me laugh if I was under orders to laugh.
I feel like you probably would be able to.
Do you think?
I think so.
Do you think it might be a stressed kind of?
Yeah, a bit stressed.
Painful
But
laugh?
like,
Yeah.
have you ever been the one audience member at an open mic before?
Sadly, yes.
Yeah, and sometimes you just laugh. Like you laugh at the situation of you feeling forced to laugh. And that is funny in a way of being like, oh, this is so uncomfortable for me.
Yep.
That it is now funny.
You're right, actually. I think I could do it. You've changed my mind.
Maybe not every day.
No, that's a lot.
I would not be the single audience member at an open mic every day.
If there was an ordinance rolled out locally that you had to attend an open mic every day and be the one audience member at that open mic, could you do it?
Let's say I wouldn't have to be on this earth long enough to even meet that ordinance.
No.
As soon as it was out, I'd be like, okay, guys, I'm out.
Yeah, bye-bye. True. So with this article, is this ordinance a suggestion?
Same thing like as the last one. I just looked up, different ordinance. Like, I think it's actual law, but it's not something that's regulated. Like it's, how are you ever going to track it? I mean, at the same time, it's probably going to be researched in how to track it.
Yes.
Same thing with the smartphone stuff. It's like, how do we actually make people not go on their smartphone for 2 hours? I'm sure there's works happening, but
imagine if
just like,
they were the same place. You really needed to laugh. Nothing was working and you'd already used up your 2 hours on your phone. You can't go to the phone for the laugh.
Yeah.
You'd be pretty sad.
Yeah. But I think it'd become work at that point, so then you'd allow it back on the phone.
Correct.
Yeah.
I want to know who you tell. Do you have to ring and admit to someone, I didn't laugh yesterday. I barely laughed on Tuesday.
And I used my phone way more than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I'm not laughing, I have to use my phone more.
Yeah.
So I'm just, going off the deep end.
These two ordinances are really challenging.
Yeah. To the point I'm going to have to take my plushie to a hotel.
Talking of toys, I don't know whether a plushie is a toy, but it's going to be for the sake of that transition.
I would say so, yes.
So we've got a Guesstimation Japan game today that we introduced at the start of the episode. This one is all about Japanese toys. So I'm going to say a name of a Japanese toy to Justin. Some of them I'll give him maybe a little bit of a clue because the names are translated back and they're really just not easy to follow. But I've got 10 of these coming at you, mate. So our first one is, what is a Patchy Patchy Clappy?
A Patchy Patchy Clappy.
Patchy Patchy Clappy.
It almost sounds like some sort of like hacky sack almost.
It's not a hacky sack.
Like a ball thing. Yeah, you're going to have to explain this one to me.
Did you ever see as a kid those handheld clappers?
Oh, yeah.
This is a handheld clapper that is just a giant head with massive hands on the top of it. And when you're not clapping, it looks miserable. And when you do clap, it smiles.
Yeah, great.
So it's almost a depression toy, but it's a good one. They actually are very popular, apparently. So that's why pronouncing it Patchy Patchy is probably completely incorrect. But that's what we're going with. So it's an open mouth clapping toy. So next one, Fruits Zombie.
Fruit Zombie.
Fruits Zombie.
For a toy, I'm going to have to say it's some sort of, I literally cannot think of it. It's something that uses a fruit of some kind. Or possibly it's a plush. Yeah, I'm going the route of a plush toy that is zombie-like.
That's pretty close. It's a collection of small fruit toys to learn about what different fruits are. But instead of having stalks or leaves, each piece of fruit has a zombie's head.
Yeah, right.
So if you can imagine, say, an apple, instead of having a stem, it's just got a giant zombie head stuck to the top of it.
Yeah, right.
And kids collect these, apparently.
Yeah, sick.
So that is a fruit zombie. It annoys me that it's fruits zombie, though, not fruit zombies. Because, I don't know, it just feels awkward to say. But there was a note that someone left on this particular toy as a review, and all it said was, and I thought this was good, nothing upsets Japanese people more than a moldy strawberry.
Yeah, great.
Thanks for the hot tip. That's great. So our next one, and this is something that's actually probably people use around the world, It's a duck-bill smiley trainer. A duck-bill smiley trainer.
Duckbill.
So a
smiley
closer maybe translation to English would be a duck lips training device.
Duck lips training device. Is it just like I'm very confused, but I assume it's either something that goes on your face like a mask
Yep.
type thing that you can then push and make it talk for you basically, or something along those lines.
So some of these toys may have come and gone in terms of their popularity, but this device was made to stick to your face and kind of molded to your face, but there were certain places where you had to make your lips a certain shape to fit the mask on. And do you remember the duck lip selfie craze?
Yep.
This was a device for training your face to take the perfect selfie photo with duck lips.
Yeah, great.
Which I'm so happy. Well, I'm sure they probably did, considering looking back, it probably did make it to Australia. You know how we all had that one person in our friendship group that just could pull out the duck face selfie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It still goes on.
We didn't know they were training.
Yeah.
In Japan, they're just more open about it. Yeah, we trained. So the next one I'll let you know is a stress relief device. The squishy banana.
This is just a foam squishy banana.
It is. It's for squeezing to de-stress, which I think we've all seen different devices like that in our life. But the reason this is such a famous and big selling toy, or
does it have like a gel or something? That
it does.
Yeah.
The actual texture has been described as the mysterious texture, which I think is great. So this thing apparently feels unlike anything else you'll ever touch in your life, but it has a really relaxing effect once you get used to how weird it is.
Right.
So there's an onboarding process. You've got to get used to it.
Yeah. You may, like, using this stress device may make you a little bit stressed at the start.
Yeah.
Or once you pass that, it gets mysterious.
So the next one is hanging pugs. Hanging pugs.
Hanging pugs.
Pugs. Pugs.
I'm going to say this is almost... I'm just going to say it's pugs' heads on a string, basically.
So the name is not great. It makes you think that maybe it's a lot worse than what it is. These are little pug plastic dolls with their kind of paws up next to their face, and they hang off the edge of objects.
Oh, right.
So they'll hang off your cup or they'll hang off your water bottle.
Yep.
They're actually pretty cute, for the lack of a better term. There's lots of different colors, but there's a really, really great one that kind of almost looks like a rock climber that's hanging off a wine glass.
Oh, yeah, great.
And out to the side, full body, and you can see the whole chest area of this little dog, and it's hanging on essentially like I'm hanging off for dear life here.
Yeah, great.
So that one's probably the most dodgy of all of them. So hanging pugs, I'm so happy when I discovered that's what it was compared to what I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
I thought I'd found a weird part of the internet. So the next one is bottle panties. Bottle panties.
Bottle panties.
Mm.
Is this just panties in a bottle?
That's so close. You're one word off.
Panties on a bottle.
Correct.
Okay.
They're a selection of decorative panties that you can put on different kinds of bottles. So bottom of a water bottle, bottom of a Coke bottle. They're all colour matched for whatever type of drink that you happen to be drinking, or water bottle colour that you've got.
So they're almost like a stubby holder, but they're panties.
Only for the bottom though.
To stop humidity like coming.
Or if you hold your drink from the bottom. I don't know why you would do that, but I think
like
it's
it's
to stop condensation because it does get very
But then
humid.
it's just wet panties.
Yeah. I wonder how that joke sounds in Japanese, because that would be one of the good dad jokes, I'm assuming, at the Japanese party.
I could attempt how it's said, but we'd have to cut that.
Yeah, please don't. So the next one I'm definitely going to mispronounce. I tried to find out how to say this, but I couldn't find the English version of it. So it's either Luka Loco or Luku Luku. Luka Luku liquid pig.
Oh, I'm gonna say it's very similar to the banana in the sense that it's almost like a de-stressing type toy that you squeeze, and it's almost like it's liquid.
So I'm going to read you the description, and I think it's almost the complete opposite of what you've just described.
Okay, it's a solid.
It's a pig's head that liquefies into a disgusting puddle and then returns to its original shape. How it does that, I don't know.
Okay.
So you push on it and it kind of squashes out.
Oh, and then it comes
and then it rebuilds itself.
Yeah, I get
it's like a memory foam thing, but
it's just getting stuck to the surface that it's on.
Yes.
And to itself, but slowly it will unstick itself.
But the only way I could describe it would, have you ever seen the movie Witches?
Yeah.
When they rip their human, like the mask off?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but a just squashed liquefied pig.
Yeah, correct.
And that's a kid's toy. This is good.
I'm sure it'd be fun to throw at the ground or something and just...
I think it is kind of a prank toy too.
Yeah.
That you put it in front of someone and it's this cute pig's head and then it will just liquefy in front of them. So we've got 2 more of these tonight. Butt Detective.
Butt Detective.
Butt Detective.
Just sounds like...
Oshiri Tentai. Butt Detective.
It sounds like any dog. Every dog is a butt detective. Maybe it is a dog and it's a toy dog in a detective outfit.
So Oshiri Tentai is a very popular children's character, mostly now seen in mobile apps and games for the phone, but I think in the past may have been on short clips.
What's the name of it again?
Oshiri Tentai. OSHIRI TANTEI. It's a children's character with a literal butt for a face, and their special power is that they have fart-based deductions. So they walk in, fumigate the crime scene, and then can make deductions from then.
Yeah, great.
It's a pretty butt face, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Like a very butt face.
Very butt face. That might be the name of this episode, very butt face. So I do have one more, and this one, I'm just going to warn you guys, this is a little bit different because this isn't so much a toy. This was an art exhibition built out of toys. So just for context, this used toys, but in an art piece. It's not a commercially available toy. So our last one for today in Guesstimation Japan, the Japanese shaving baby. The look on your face is something I've wanted.
Yeah, I don't even
in
know.
3 years of knowing
when you're saying like it's a toy exhibition almost, I'm just like straight away like Legoland, and then you'll completely throw me off by saying a shaved
Japanese shaving baby.
Japanese shaving baby. I'm just going to assume this is a baby with a lot of hair.
Yes.
Being shaved.
It's a baby with ankle, armpit, and other hair. And there's the ability for people to interact with this particular display and shave different areas.
Yeah, great.
So this was the toy that came up on all the toy lists, and this thing just kept making the list.
Right.
And it
So you had to include it.
Well, it just seemed to be popular for whatever reason.
Great.
And there's all the comments that that's not a toy.
Yeah, great.
So we're not going to have any more of those today because I don't know whether I did have one more, but I don't think we can really go anywhere from Japanese shaving babies. So.
Yeah, no, just keep it at Japanese shaving babies because I don't want to hear anything else, to be honest.
Yeah.
So we got our last segment of today, and it's just the reviews segment, and I've got to say I went very generic with this one, super generic in fact. Because last time I done one of these, like prepared one of these, I done 7-Eleven, and I kind of done a generic, just run of the mill place, and I thought it was pretty fun reading some of the reviews.
Yeah, they were good.
So this time I went McDonald's.
Sweet.
Because why not? I had McDonald's over in Japan when I was there, and completely shits on our McDonald's because,
of course it does.
well, because the employees aren't 15 years old for the most part. They're very mixed age. People still working. People that care about their job.
Yes.
Almost. That's the vibe from the employees there. So a lot different.
Which is certainly different.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Apart from someone that still very much lives at home, maybe left year 10 to pursue a job at McDonald's. That's our vibe around here. So,
which is there's nothing wrong with. Just don't be angry about it.
Yeah. So this one is a very specific McDonald's, just one in particular, and I grabbed the reviews out of that. First one, I often use seasonal products when they come out. The taste is stable and the customer service is courteous, which I don't understand what that means. I often use seasonal products when they come out. If you would like to tell me what that means when it comes to McDonald's.
I'm going to have a guess that it might mean that if there's a certain kind of, I'm thinking about it more like in Australia, maybe when they release a limited time,
like the sauce, or
maybe they put a piece of pineapple on if it's in summer to make it a Hawaiian chicken thing instead of or they have some kind of special bacon at a different kind of year. But this feels more like the staff at the McDonald's went out foraging.
Yeah.
I'll take whatever they foraged. Whatever type of mushroom they've foraged for the week, I'm into it.
It also just brings, like, because it says seasonal products, like I just straight away think of like different seasoning
yes
that they're using. But yeah. Anyway.
I love the taste is stable. I'm going to be saying that from now on.
Yeah, this is one of those reviews where they have the different categories and they've rated it. And I just love that it's a 3-star review. They've gone food 4, service 3, atmosphere 3. Which, I mean, that's a pretty good review for McDonald's.
Yes.
Across the board, it is fast food. But 4 for food is like that's more than I would assume. But anyway, let's go on to the next one.
So I'll take this one. This is from Jamie D. These on Google?
Yep.
Jamie D on Google said 5 stars for this one. They said, excellent store with very friendly staff and fresh food. Would travel from Tokyo again to get Happy Meals again.
And I would like to say this, the destination of this McDonald's was probably 3 hours away from Tokyo.
Wow. Okay. So the big thing with McDonald's, probably the only thing that's truly admirable about it is that there's no variability.
Yeah.
It's the one reason you go there. It's going to be okay.
Yeah, don't go from Tokyo because there's McDonald's in Tokyo.
There would be hundreds of them, wouldn't it? The world's biggest city.
Yeah.
If you're in a city where there's 37 million people, you don't need to go 3 hours. I mean, maybe it's still better than the 10 closest to you, but you could pick a random one half an hour away and surely it would have a chance of being better.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, the next review agrees. They say, this is someone that has nearly 300 reviews on Google.
Yep.
They've posted 300 reviews, and this is their review of this McDonald's. Best place, snacks, and outing. Best place, snacks, and outing. No.
So I love that it's written as though this particular Macca's is great because they place their snacks the best.
I also like, best place. Yeah, best placement of snacks.
I walked in and the snacks were where I expected them to be. They were perfect.
But I love thinking that this guy's almost got 300 reviews and this is the best place for snacks and outing.
Yeah.
This one McDonald's is the best.
He also has 468 photos, but he hasn't sourced us with a photo here to show how good the best place snacks are.
Yep. The other reason I want to go into the next review is because there's the review we just read, 294 reviews, 468 photos. That's impressive to me. Someone that takes so many photos of like whilst also reviewing. They didn't have a photo for the best place snacks and outing, but they generally have a lot of photos.
Yes.
I would assume like it's
a 2-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, close enough, and that's great. Next review, 228 reviews, 3,689 photos.
Bloody.
And it shows with how I'm not going to say insane. Actually, I'm going to say insane.
Say it.
That seems
That's insane.
That's nearly like what 15 photos per
Wowzers.
review on average.
Or
And by the way, this one doesn't have photos, so it's averaged. But obviously, some of them they're taking 20, 30 photos
Holy
of.
moly.
Anyway. I'm saying it shows because their review is quite long and it is also great. So this is by S. Shizu. I previously rated this place as having good customer service, but today it was pretty bad. Maybe it was because it was lunchtime on a Sunday, but all the staff were on edge. The female staff member in the parking lot was yelling at me as I parked. And when I ordered, she looked down on me with a very condescending attitude. I asked, I don't know. Is this how it is? But she just replied, you don't know? Huh? The Coke that was placed on the counter was dripping all over. It's a shame. I'm sure even if I order, they'll probably not smile at me.
wow, that was a note of a different kind.
I'm sure even if I order, they'll probably not smile at me.
Wow,
It
that's
sounds so funny to leave in a review. Like it, it's like, yeah, they wouldn't even smile. Maybe it's not in their ordinance to smile.
no. I like the I don't know, is this how it is? And she just replied, you don't know it. You don't know, huh? What?
I asked, I don't know. Is this how it is? But she just replied, you don't know, huh?
Wowzers. I'm thinking that S. Shizu, given the quality or lack thereof of this review, maybe they uploaded one photo, that one photo to one review being their whole library. Upload all.
Yeah. But that's an impressive amount of photos.
On the previous review where they had a good time and the staff were friendly, there's 3,689 photos.
But yeah, I'm just saying, based on the way they've left a review, it makes sense how many photos they attach to some of their reviews.
It's also pretty likely that when the female staff member in the parking lot was yelling at you, given the little bit of context as you don't know her, is there a chance that you ran into her? Well, I don't know what I did. Oh, you don't know her?
Oh, she didn't smile.
Yeah, she did smile though.
I'd like you to read the next review.
Sure. I'm not sure what the name is, but this was a 2-star review. The double cheeseburger I bought was a... Sorry. The double cheeseburger I bought was a double cheeseburger. I paid... This has really got me. Sorry, I'll start again. The double cheeseburger I bought was a double cheeseburger. I paid the same price as a double cheeseburger. Oh, that is great.
I'm going to say this is surely a mistranslation of some sort.
Yeah,
like
but-
obviously they've ordered a triple cheeseburger, but they pay they got a double cheeseburger. But the review just says the double cheeseburger I bought was a double cheeseburger. I paid the same price as the double cheeseburger. I seen that. I'm
That's
like,
my
oh, this is
favorite review
gold.
we've ever done.
This is gold.
That might be my favorite review on the internet. How could you give that review 2 stars? That's a 5-star. Oh God, I wish I knew that person's name.
Yeah, it's so good. The next one hits similar notes of this is a 1-star review. I ordered 15 pieces of nuggets, but there were only one sauce instead of the 3 that was supposed to be there. I noticed right away and said something, but they just gave me the remaining 2 and that was it. What's going on with social education? I love it. It's like they've gone, oh, actually we need, like there's supposed to be 3 sauces. And so they fixed the error and that's like, that's it, huh?
You don't know. Huh? So I'm just doing the math quickly here. Because that one sauce wasn't a freebie the first time. This person's annoyed that they didn't get 3 fresh sauces.
No, I think they've been like, you guys made a mistake.
Oh.
Give me something.
Oh, a bonus.
Yeah.
This
I
is
believe
the...
that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. What's going on with social education?
Yeah.
Being like, oh, so I'm so sorry. Do you want an extra sauce? Do you want, something else? Sorry, we will comp your 15 nuggets because we forgot 2 sauces.
And have since rectified the sauce issue.
Yeah. Straight away as well.
They made a point of saying they mentioned it straight away. It would have been weird if they didn't.
Yeah.
2 hours later, they're ringing the manager. Look, one sauce just wasn't really on.
Yeah.
What can you do for me?
Yeah.
Just 2 sauces, huh?
Well, thankfully it's not Shizu because they would have photographic evidence of there not being enough sauces.
Correct.
And it'd be in the reviews.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, if anyone has ever got a double cheeseburger when it was supposed to be a double cheeseburger, please let us know.
If that's you, I'd love to know.
And also just let us know if it was also the same price as a double cheeseburger.
Oh, God, I'm saving that to my phone. So I never lose that. It's coming out of Messenger. It's going on the phone. I'm using my 2 hours here of phone time.
And that is an order.
That is an order. Righto. So, but Justin, one last question before we knock off today. Do you remember anything specifically other than the quality of the McDonald's that you had in Japan that you still remember as being that was the best thing I ate there?
The best thing I ate there?
In the McDonald's in Japan.
Oh, just a cheeseburger. But literally every item there is better. The thing that I remember the most is I got a Big Mac when I was there, and it looked exactly like the photo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It didn't look like a squashed, jammed piece of just bread with 2 pieces of meat and either no lettuce or the most lettuce you could ever imagine on a burger. It was the perfect ratio of lettuce, everything. Yeah, that's what I remember.
Well, if that's the case, I can imagine posting 3,689 photos myself if they look that good.
Yeah.
Because that sounds bloody tremendous.
If I go to Japan and I visit a McDonald's, I'm definitely getting a double cheeseburger. Even if I paid for it.
Even if I paid for it and asked for all the sauce. Righto. Well, thank you guys. Thanks, Justin. And we'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.
See ya.